and welcome to the debrief for the TotalEnergies 6 Hours of Spa, brought to you by Le Mans Ultimate, the official game of the FIA World Endurance Championship. I'm joined by Will Stevens and Callum Ilott from the number 12 Jota Sport car, the winners of today's race. And firstly, congratulations, guys. Have we had time to have a breather since the podium or anything for that matter?
We had a slice of pizza.
We did actually. Very
What
nice
flavour pizza?
You sure?
Apparently it was aubergine and pineapple. Very weird.
I didn't taste the pineapple.
I feel like you're going to upset the internet with
It tasted
this.
good.
I had
Tasted
olives and mushrooms on my slice.
That's
It's clearly mixed.
terrible from the pair of you, quite frankly. Will, I'm going to start with you, because when it came to writing questions for what we were going to chat about, I looked and I thought back to when we were in the red flag, and you didn't kind of feel like the man who knew he was about to be fighting for a race win. Right at the start of the red flag, did you know that the race was going to restart? Did you have an inkling about what was going to play out?
So basically, we obviously knew we were in a great place because of the pit stop we managed to get in before the red flag. But we needed the race to restart. But within 20-25 minutes to have the race left, because then that means everyone else would have had to have boxed and we didn't. So we were happy at the start because obviously we thought we're on a winning strategy. But then when you could see it was time was ticking down, we were getting to a point where we were thinking, we may just be P10 here. So we went from being happy to very unhappy. And then obviously they made the call to extend it, which I think is great for the attendance we had this weekend. It's great for WEC. Shows where WEC's going as a championship. So that's awesome to see. And it was the right decision to extend the race and obviously put us back in a position of having a great strategy. So yeah, a bit of a roller coaster of emotions for that, but we were in a great position and in the end we could capitalise on it.
And Callum, how was it taking that final stint? A little bit nerve-wracking because you seem to be putting in lap after lap, man.
I was pretty happy. I mean, my engineer kept saying stay focused, and I was thinking about the fact that he was saying staying focused, and I wasn't focused. But anyway, I was very in the zone, just going, and yeah, it was great. We had great pace and clean air. And yeah, I think with the whole red flag thing, like, at some point we obviously knew we were going to be able to capitalize on that. But I had a big red and white car behind me at some points, which was normally going to pressure me big time. So I had a couple of laps where that was a lot of pressure, and then from there I think I got a bit of a gap with a bit of GT traffic, and lovely.
Well, I was actually also thinking about this time a year ago when you guys were firing up the car for the first time in FP1. There was the manual being held next to the car to make sure that everything turned up.
He's still got a manual with him.
But just a word for your team, man.
Give him the rules, that's why.
You've come so far in the last year. How cool must it be for them to see this today?
Yeah, when we actually got here, we were reminiscing on where we were at last year, how far we've come as a team, how much better prepared we are, and just everything what we thought the program would be at that point to what it's turned out to be. And it's just amazing. Now, obviously, it is a year since we've had the car. Especially this weekend, we have everyone from the team, all our partners. David Clark's back with the team as well. So to have everyone who's been part of this journey and to get this result for them is awesome. And
can I just add?
You can add.
This guy is a hero. Without him, all of us other drivers would be in a load of struggle bus, as they say. So he does a great job of bridging the gap between us, should we say newbies, and the engineers. And I think this guy is like the concrete to the team in that sense. So in all fairness, before you get too happy that I'm giving you compliments,
He's
you
cute,
do
isn't he?
mega job.
Thanks,
A
Callum.
mega job.
Thank
How
you.
much did you pay him to...
I gave him, put it in his back
£50.
pocket.
There you go, very 50, that's all it's worth. Easily bribed.
I was told you were cute, mate, but that is very cute.
That's quite sweet. Callum, Sam did some stats for me and told me that you've got a 75% podium rate in the WEC now.
Yes,
Which is...
but
Oh,
I don't like this.
Aw.
But if we count the privateer one,
okay.
I have 100% podium rate.
Because of Imola.
Yeah, which was a very
Okay, so it
embarrassing
was-
podium, but I'll take it.
Wait, so you can say 100% right if you like.
75%, yeah.
That's
yeah.
quite nice.
It's a strong stat. not bad.
But how come you've settled into the WEC so quickly? Because coming from IndyCar was the previous seat you were in, to here, it's, well, to me it would seem like two different worlds, but...
It is two different worlds. Like in 2021, I kind of geared up to be doing this, and then I got the opportunity in IndyCar, and it seemed like the right thing to do. But I was being prepared at the time for coming into WEC. So I did have a bit of a background in the old endurance racing, as they say, and yeah, I think again Jota will have just made it as easy as possible for me to come in, and I think very early on it was very clear where people fit in, and we've just worked on that. So like the qualifying side of things, to get the preparation with the new tyres and that, we very quickly sorted that out, and it's just made it so much easier for me to improve.
And of course, we've got to look ahead to the big one. Le Mans, not far away now. How does this set you guys up for that?
Great, I think.
That's true, yeah.
No, I think Le Mans always a very different characteristic of a track, but you know, we are only going to keep getting better with more laps we do. So obviously winning the race before Le Mans is always great. We've got 4 weeks ahead of us. We need to turn up as well prepared as we can do, because even though Le Mans is such a long week, actually the testing goes by super quickly. So you need to approach every session and make sure we learn everything that we want to before the race starts. But it's also nice coming back to circuits now that we have experience from the year before. So, you know, even our pre-event work we can do because we had last year's experience helps us so much. So I think we're ready, aren't we, Callum? Are we ready for Le Mans? I think so, right?
I do feel a little bit bad that you guys came over in such a good mood. I'm like, remember all the work you've got coming up in the next 3 weeks? How much work you've got before Le Mans? It's great. It's good fun.
It's all right. We leave Will to it. He sorts it out.
You've already claimed he's doing all of it for you, mate.
No. Well, yeah, but no.
And I feel a little bit bad depriving you from your team, your sponsors. How are you going to celebrate with them tonight? What's the plan?
You've got a train at 1:30, no?
Well, I'm missing that one. I've got the 3:30 now.
What, AM?
The Eurotunnel. I got to catch a flight across the continent for
That's
a
not ideal.
non-confirmed race.
Ah, a race.
Another big one.
I think you need a nap, mate.
Supposedly. When is this out, by the way?
Quite soon.
Sweet. No, it's still good. Unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed racing. And
Could be
Will?
anything. NASCAR.
Will, beers tonight?
I may have 1 or 2.
I think that's well deserved.
I'm going in the morning, so
There you go.
why not? A few more slices of aubergine and pineapple pizza.
And on Callum's career-ending mic drop and Will's pizza, we'll leave it there. Thank you
very
guys.
much.
Thank you.